somebody driving off with a travel trailer worth thousands.
This is video of the culprits in action. That trailer practically brand new.
And now the owners want these bad guys behind bars.
RV life has become incredibly popular lately, drawing more people to the road than ever before. But is it still safe to RV in today's world? We are sounding the alarm on a growing list of dangers and challenges every RVer needs to be aware of right now, from rising theft to unexpected road hazards. So let's rolling. Recent data indicates a notable increase in incidents affecting RV owners across the country. Law enforcement agencies report a rise in unauthorized access and property disturbances, targeting both parked and stored recreational vehicles. Areas requiring extra attention include storage facilities with basic security measures, secluded camping spots, and urban locations with limited monitoring. Such incidents tend to peak during off-seasons when RVs remain stationary for longer periods. To safeguard your investment and maintain confidence in your RV's security, consider these essential protective measures. First, invest in a comprehensive security system. Modern RV security cameras can be monitored remotely through your smartphone, providing real-time alerts of any unexpected activity. Motion-activated lights and audible alerts serve as effective preventive tools. Second, enhance your RV's physical protection. Install high-quality deadbolts, reinforced door frames, and window locks. Use wheel locks and steering wheel clubs when parked. Consider a GPS tracking device to assist with location monitoring if needed. Third, practice smart parking strategies. Choose well-lit areas near other RVs or buildings. Avoid secluded locations, especially in unfamiliar areas. When possible, park in designated RV campgrounds with security personnel or surveillance systems. Remember to document your belongings and maintain detailed records of your RV's identification numbers. Store valuable items in a hidden safe or remove them entirely when your RV is not in use. By staying aware and implementing these security measures, you can effectively protect your recreational investment while maintaining peace of mind during your travels. RV park security reports paint a concerning picture, with incident numbers climbing steadily across popular destinations nationwide. Many locations have seen their usual safety concerns double, revealing a shift in park dynamics. Professional networks targeting luxury RVs have become more prevalent, while various property disturbances and unauthorized activities continue to reshape campground security protocols. As this situation evolves, both adventurous travelers and dedicated park operators are developing new strategies, making careful campground selection more crucial than ever for a worry-free RV experience. The most secure RV parks typically feature controlled access gates, 24/7 on-site management, well-lit common areas, and regular security patrols. These parks often maintain strict guest registration policies and have clear protocols for handling suspicious activity. Before booking your stay, consider these essential safety steps. Research park reviews thoroughly, paying special attention to recent safety-related comments. Look for parks with active management who respond promptly to concerns. Online RV communities can provide valuable insights about specific locations and areas to avoid. Evaluate the park's location carefully. Parks near high-traffic areas or major attractions generally experience better oversight than isolated locations. However, avoid parks directly adjacent to areas with high crime rates. Check the park's security features. Does it have perimeter fencing, security cameras, on-site staff? These elements significantly impact overall safety. The best parks maintain guest screening processes and enforce quiet hours. After choosing a park, remain vigilant. Get to know your neighbors and park management. Report any suspicious activity immediately. Consider joining the park's neighborhood watch program if available. Remember, a well-maintained park with engaged management and an active community often indicates a safer environment. Your safety begins with choosing the right location.
Police in Concord are looking for a suspect accused of stealing a camper from Camping World.
This is an odd story. The family who owns the stolen property is looking now for answers tonight as to why the company is not being held responsible for it going missing.
The remarkable surge in RV enthusiasm has transformed the camping landscape, bringing fresh challenges to traditionally peaceful campgrounds. Once spacious sites now frequently operate at maximum capacity, creating a new dynamic that affects every aspect of the camping experience. As more travelers discover the appeal of RV life, popular destinations are experiencing unprecedented crowding. The influx of newcomers, while exciting for the industry, has led to increased competition for essential amenities. Wait times for dumping stations have lengthened, electrical hookups are often stretched thin, and finding available water stations during peak hours has become increasingly challenging. The close proximity of RVs and packed campgrounds has introduced new social dynamics. Weekend warriors park alongside seasoned travelers, each bringing different camping styles and expectations. This diversity, while enriching, can sometimes lead to misunderstandings about quiet hours, personal space, and shared facility usage. Experienced campground operators are adapting by implementing new scheduling systems for amenities, creating designated quiet zones, and establishing clear guidelines for site spacing. Some parks now offer premium spots with extra buffer zones for those seeking more privacy. To maintain a positive experience in today's busier campgrounds, consider booking sites well in advance, especially during peak seasons. Research less-known alternatives to popular destinations and consider visiting during off-peak times when possible. Choosing sites on the periphery can provide more space and privacy, while open communication with neighbors about schedules and shared spaces helps prevent conflicts. Being flexible with arrival and departure times can help avoid the rush and create a smoother experience for everyone. Understanding and adapting to these new camping realities helps ensure everyone can still enjoy the freedom and relaxation that RV life promises. Recent shifts in RV camping patterns have brought travelers and wildlife into closer contact than ever before. As more camping enthusiasts venture into natural habitats, understanding how to coexist safely with local wildlife has become essential for both human safety and animal welfare. Popular camping destinations increasingly report wildlife activity around RV sites, particularly during dawn and dusk hours. Bears, deer, raccoons, and various smaller creatures are naturally drawn to human presence, largely due to food scents and improper waste management. These encounters, while potentially memorable, require careful attention to safety protocols. Food management plays a crucial role in preventing unwanted wildlife visits. Modern RVs should be equipped with secure storage solutions, and campers need to maintain clean sites. Never leave pet food outside overnight, and ensure grills and cooking areas are thoroughly cleaned after each use. Even seemingly harmless items like bird feeders or fruit trees can attract unexpected visitors. Creating appropriate boundaries starts with smart campsite selection. Position your RV away from known wildlife paths and water sources when possible. Keep your immediate area well lit during evening hours, but avoid excessive lighting that might disrupt natural animal behavior. Consider installing motion sensor lights that can alert you to nighttime activity. Understanding wildlife behavior helps prevent negative encounters. Maintain safe distances for observation. Never feed wild animals, and avoid approaching young animals or nests. If you encounter larger wildlife, remain calm, make yourself visible, and slowly back away while facing the animal. Most importantly, keep children and pets closely supervised, especially during prime wildlife activity hours. Remember, we're visitors in their habitat. By following these guidelines, we can enjoy remarkable wildlife experiences while ensuring safety for all. The expanding network of RV travelers frequently encounter roads that weren't designed with large recreational vehicles in mind. Crumbling shoulders, unexpected potholes, and substandard bridge conditions pose serious risks for these hefty vehicles, particularly in remote or less maintained areas. Poor road conditions manifest in various ways that uniquely affect RVs. Steep grades without proper signage can strain engines and brakes. Narrow lanes make passing difficult, while low-hanging branches and unmarked obstacles can cause significant damage. Weather-worn pavement and unexpected construction zones further complicate travel, especially when alternative routes are limited. Protecting yourself starts with comprehensive route planning. Modern RV-specific GPS systems can identify roads with known hazards, weight restrictions, and height limitations. However, these tools shouldn't replace careful research of recent road condition reports and local traffic advisories. Many experienced RVers maintain contact with travel groups to share real-time updates about problematic routes. When confronting challenging roads, adjust your driving approach accordingly. Reduce speed well below posted limits when encountering rough surfaces. Position your vehicle toward the middle of the lane to avoid shoulder hazards. Maintain extended following distances to improve visibility of road surface issues ahead, and be prepared to make last-minute route changes if conditions deteriorate. Seasonal changes significantly impact road safety. Spring thaws often create new potholes, while summer heat can cause dangerous pavement buckling. Winter brings its own set of challenges with black ice and snow-packed surfaces. Each season requires different preparation and driving techniques. Success on challenging roads requires a combination of careful planning, defensive driving, and willingness to alter plans when conditions demand it. More individuals and families are now using RVs as their primary housing solution, reshaping the traditional camping experience and community atmosphere of many parks. These changes bring new challenges to park operations and maintenance. Facilities designed for occasional use now operate at full capacity daily. Water systems, electrical hookups, and sewage facilities face constant demand, while community spaces like laundry rooms and bathrooms experience unprecedented usage levels. Park managers find themselves adapting their roles, balancing between maintaining a vacation atmosphere and supporting long-term residents. Many parks now implement new policies regarding facility usage, parking duration, and site maintenance to accommodate both traditional campers and permanent residents while maintaining community standards. For traditional RV travelers, this evolution means adjusting expectations and travel strategies. Previously reliable vacation spots might now have limited availability or a different community feel. Some travelers report longer waits for amenities or find fewer premium spots available for short-term stays. Successful parks are implementing creative solutions, such as designated areas for different stay durations or scheduled maintenance times that accommodate various usage patterns. Some have upgraded their infrastructure to handle increased demand, while others focus on building stronger community bonds among all residents. The key lies in fostering understanding between different user groups while maintaining the quality experience that RV parks have traditionally offered. As this situation continues to evolve, flexibility and community cooperation become increasingly important for all park residents. The surge in RV travel has created a concerning crisis at campgrounds nationwide. Overcrowding has pushed many facilities beyond their designed capacity, leading to serious health and sanitation challenges that put campers at risk. The root of the problem lies in infrastructure that wasn't built to handle today's volume. Many campgrounds were designed decades ago when RV camping was less popular. Now these aging facilities are struggling to cope with double or triple their intended occupancy. Sewage systems become overwhelmed, leading to backups and potential groundwater contamination. Water pressure drops during peak usage, compromising the ability to maintain basic hygiene. The situation worsens when campgrounds prioritize profits over proper maintenance. Some facilities pack in more RVs than their systems can handle, putting severe strain on utilities. Dump stations become overused, creating unsanitary conditions and unpleasant odors. Trash collection often falls behind, attracting pests and creating breeding grounds for bacteria. Shared facilities pose particular risks. Shower houses and restrooms face constant use without adequate time for thorough cleaning. High-touch surfaces like door handles, faucets, and laundry equipment can become transmission points for illness-causing germs. Weather events can amplify these problems. Heavy rains may flood inadequate drainage systems, causing sewage backups. Hot weather accelerates the growth of harmful bacteria in standing water or improperly maintained dump stations. The combination of aging infrastructure, overcrowding, and insufficient maintenance creates a perfect storm for health hazards. Without proper oversight and facility upgrades, these risks will continue to threaten the safety of RV travelers at overcrowded campgrounds. When nature unleashes its fury, RV travelers often find themselves in uniquely vulnerable positions. Picture a family asleep in their RV while a wildfire races through nearby canyons, or campers scrambling to secure their vehicle as tornado sirens wail across a Kansas campground. These aren't hypothetical scenarios. They're increasingly common realities in the RV world. The fundamental problem lies in the exposed nature of RV living. These homes on wheels, despite their convenience, become potential death traps during severe weather. High winds can flip a 30-foot trailer like a toy. Flash floods transform peaceful creekside campgrounds into raging torrents within minutes. Wildfires cut off escape routes, leaving travelers stranded in remote locations with few options for safety. Campground infrastructure often fails to match these environmental threats. Many facilities lack proper storm shelters, reliable warning systems, or adequate evacuation routes. Remote locations may have poor cell service, leaving travelers cut off from crucial weather updates or emergency alerts. Some campgrounds, built decades ago, sit in floodplains or fire-prone areas that have become increasingly dangerous. The mobile nature of RV life adds another layer of risk. Unlike traditional homeowners who know their local hazards, RV travelers may find themselves in unfamiliar territories facing unexpected dangers. A desert campsite might seem safe and dry until a sudden downpour sends a wall of water through the wash. Mountain camping can turn treacherous when summer thunderstorms spark forest fires that move faster than an RV can travel. This combination of mobility, exposure, and infrastructure limitations creates a perfect storm of vulnerability for RV travelers facing environmental hazards. The days of pulling over anywhere in your RV for a peaceful night's rest are rapidly disappearing. Across the country, no overnight parking signs have become an increasingly common sight in store parking lots, rest areas, and once welcoming communities. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a fundamental shift in how America views RV travelers. Local governments and businesses are responding to serious problems caused by unregulated RV parking. Abandoned vehicles, improper waste disposal, and extended stays have turned many free camping areas into unofficial homeless encampments. Popular boondocking spots on public lands show signs of environmental damage, with trees cut down for firewood, human waste becoming a health hazard, and trash accumulating in once pristine areas. The impact extends beyond just free camping spots. Even established campgrounds face new restrictions. Cities are passing ordinances limiting how long RVs can park, even on private property. Some tourist towns now entirely prohibit overnight RV parking within city limits, citing concerns about infrastructure strain and community character. Big box stores that once welcomed overnight RV parking are reversing their policies. Problems with extended stays, noise complaints, and liability issues have forced many retailers to post "no overnight parking" signs. Even Walmart, long considered a reliable backup option for RVers, has restricted overnight parking at numerous locations. Popular public lands have implemented strict permit systems or outright bans on dispersed camping. Forest Service roads that once offered endless free camping opportunities now feature barriers and patrol vehicles. These changes reflect a harsh reality. The sheer volume of RVs has overwhelmed many areas' capacity to manage free and unrestricted camping.
Seeing average gas prices below $3. For comparison's sake, gas buddy counts about 30 states today below $3 a gallon. And though there may be some volatility in prices depending on, the balance of global supply and demand.
At gas stations across America, RV owners watch in dismay as their fuel gauges climb past $200, $300, or even $400 for a single fill-up. The brutal reality of soaring fuel prices has transformed RV travel from an affordable escape into an increasingly expensive burden, forcing many to completely reimagine their lifestyle on the road. These astronomical fuel costs cut deep into the RV community. A Class A motorhome burning through a gallon of diesel every 8 to 10 miles means crossing several states can cost more than a month's mortgage payment. Even smaller rigs towing modest travel trailers face painful expenses, with fuel often consuming 40–50% of their monthly travel budget. The ripple effects extend far beyond the pump. RV parks in remote destinations report declining bookings as travelers stick closer to home. Scenic routes through mountains or deserts, once popular among RV enthusiasts, see less traffic as drivers opt for shorter, more direct paths. Small towns that relied on RV tourism watch their visitors dwindle, particularly during off-peak seasons. The situation grows more complex as fuel prices fluctuate unpredictably. Long-term travel planning becomes a gamble, with budgets thrown into chaos by sudden price spikes. Many RVers now find themselves questioning whether this lifestyle remains viable in an era of expensive fuel. Full-time RVers face the harshest reality. Many chose this lifestyle for its freedom and affordability, but now find themselves trapped in place by fuel costs. Dreams of exploring the country have been replaced by strategic decisions about necessary versus optional travel. Some park their rigs for months at a time, defeating the very purpose of mobile living. While RV travel can be incredible, it's essential to be aware of the challenges so you can make informed choices for yourself and your family. In the next video, we're exposing more information about the future of RV life. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Stay safe and see you next time.